Hello guys and welcome back to MeloNews. Today I want you to introduce the last few updates that happened the last few days. I will tell you today about the new stats you can find, about tier 2 equipment and about the newly released Blob King. And before the video starts, if you don't want to miss out on MeloBlox videos, then make sure to leave a subscribe with the bell activated, and by leaving a like and a comment you help me greatly with the YouTube algorithm to get my video recommended to more people. So yeah, thanks in advance. First update, but in the Discord server. If you want to enter the official MeloBlox Discord server, which the link is down in the description, you need to verify your Roblox account to be able to chat with others. It's easily done by going to the website provided by Pointball, or you type !verify in the verify chat and it will give it as well. On that website you start the game and you log into your Discord. After that is done, you go back to the server and you type !verify again, and it should say that you are verified. If you need further help, just DM me on Discord. Next thing I want to talk about are the new stats called Gold Find and HP. With Gold Find you increase the amount of the dropped copper. Copper as of right now has no use, but it will have a use for trading with NPCs and players and probably some other things later in the development of the game. The HP stat increases your health points by a set amount. This helps to get more tanky and being able to take a few more shots. This stat is only findable on armor and accessories and thus not findable on battle equipment, which kinda makes sense, of course. Okay, now let's talk about tier 2 equipment and the new information we got from them. The tier 2 sword is released and is a drop from the King Blob. Tier 2 equipment in general can only be dropped by creatures between level 5 and 14. And yeah, as of right now only the Blob King can provide us with the tier 2 sword because it's the only mob level 5. At level 5. Next I want to talk about the rework of the quantity find system. Now if your quantity find is above 100%, you still have a 10% chance of not getting any item. But when you drop an item, the chance of getting a second item is your quantity find divided by 6. So for example, at 100% you have a 16.67% chance of getting a second drop, which isn't that low. And if you were to get a second drop, you have a chance of your quantity find divided by 13 to get a third drop, which at 100% again it would make 7.7%. And the base quantity find you start with got nerfed from 60 to 40%. So to have a 100% chance of getting 2 drops, you would need a quantity find of 600%, and for 3 drops you would need 1300%. And let's come to the highlight of this episode, the Blob King. The Blob King is the first boss in MeloBlox. It consists of 2 attack patterns. The first one is a ground pound, which has a small radius around him. It hits hard, so be careful though. In the second attack he jumps up and launches crystals at random locations, and he also performs a ground pound after it. It's quite strong, but if you are careful enough it shouldn't hit you. With this boss you need to be constantly moving to avoid being hit by crystals and his ground pound. He also had a base attack, but that got removed because it was a one hit and that wasn't really fun. The Blob King provides with a 150% magic find, 50% quantity find and 450% gold find bonus. You will probably get mostly legendaries from him, I guess, and the boss will respawn every 5 minutes, which for the high boosts seems quite fair to me. But yeah, that's it for today's news. What do you think of these updates? And what do you think about the Blob King? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. And as always, I would appreciate any kind of support by subscribing, liking and commenting. Bye, and we will see us again very soon.